So now, realistically speaking, I asked myself a few questions. Why didn't I like it? So it was a good change for me, and I shifted the furniture and I loved it. But the point is, after a week or so, when I started settling in, I realized that I was not enjoying the view. So when I look out of the window, all I see is a building. All I see is, not a lemon tree, but all I see is concrete, and I'm not enjoying it. And I have a beautiful wallpaper, so I shifted my bed back to the original space, and I'm sleeping in a not so commanding but commanding position. And I realized that I love it. My parents love it, my dog loves it, my friends love it. My cleaner, she came in and asked her, do you like this? She said, yes, I like it this way. So we were all on the same page, so this is how a collective decision in a room or an apartment or a purchase happens, when you involve everybody and you take everybody's opinion. But because you have to be in that room, you have to sleep in that room, you have to wake up in the room, so you have to understand that you have to like the stuff that you're buying for that room, and you have to basically be comfortable in it. So what do parents do sometimes, or what do grandparents do sometimes? They thopo, or they force their own decisions on having a picture frame, or having let's say a theme in their room, or a bed, or a pillow. So if somebody does that to you, and you have to sleep on something you don't like, how are you going to feel? So this is how, you have to ask yourself and ask people in that particular atmosphere or environment these questions and stuff. And the Hygge way of life, which is a Denmark way of living, says that if you are in a particular space or an environment, you have to be able to kind of feel positive emotions, and you have to give thoughts to textures, sounds, scents, and taste as well. And if you were to kind of extend this and go on for a walk and then come back and exhibit or implement this in your designs and stuff, you will realize that there is a certain kind of quality mentality that you start exhibiting in your work. Okay, so people say all the time, quality design chahiye, luxury design chahiye, high end chahiye, but aapka dimag nahi chal raha, your brain doesn't work because you got saturated, or you're feeling close, or it's too hot, or you're not well and stuff, and the word is sasta sundar tikawu chahiye. So so if you want quality, you have to make it very clear to your customer and your clients that they have to spend money, because if you're trading something of quality and class at peanut price, then it's not going to work for you. So you have to put a lot of energy and your thought in deciding on how to kind of implement your Hygge thought process into a quality design. So this happens when you are yourself in a qualitative state of thinking and thought process. After all, what is art, what is design? It's an expression of how you're feeling and what you think. And if you were to follow, let's say on a different example, go on to fashion shows and stuff, you have such exotic dresses, and you have such amazing swimwears, and you have such amazing khadi outfits, and you have amazing, footwear, jewelry and stuff, or you have amazing drapes happening. How does it all happen? It's because people are spending time on quality thinking and quality learning. So I will end my message on this. So try and experiment, and try and follow the Hygge way of living and stuff, and try and focus more on the quality of your thinking, just as you would do in the gym and stuff. So jkapani@gmail.com, jashinkapani@gmail.com, jashinkapanioffice@gmail.com. Love and luck. Thanks for your watches and thanks for your likes. I'm not very regular in following my pages on YouTube, but I see that the number of viewers are growing. So thank you so much for all your time and energies and your appreciation, and thank you so much for sending me a message on poetry and those lines and stuff. They were beautiful. My question was, are these AI lines? Because they look like they were crafted using AI. So now that you answered the question that they're original, keep it up and keep it going. There is a poet and there is an artist within all of us. Walk more, think less, let emotions and let feelings flow and stuff, and avoid phrasing them or paraphrasing them, or avoid adding names to your feelings, because when you do that, you may think you're feeling in a certain manner, but actually you're not, but you've picked up the lingo, or you picked up the word, of expression from someone else, you know. So avoid doing that, and High Gear teaches you this high gear of expression and high gear of feeling as well. So follow quality videos, follow quality psychology, follow quality thinking, and you don't have to follow therapists and mental health experts all the time, because they don't come handy in daily life when you're at work and stuff. They only come handy when you have certain issues to address and stuff like that, unless you're forever in therapy, you know. So that's a bad spot to be in. So pick up some nice books, and a book I can recommend is The Science of Happiness, which works really well. And this has got some interesting reads, and you know, a lot of insights which I've been sharing over the years and stuff, and I think like the author, you know. So take care, have fun, Hakuna Matata, enjoy, and have a blast, and looking forward to meeting you in person. Stay hydrated, and do not avoid exercising, because that really helps you. If you have a headache, if you're not feeling good, go for a walk, hit the gym, and exercise, because you have to let go of all those bottled emotions and stuff. So take care and have fun. And coming back to High architecture, design and stuff, start feeling good, start feeling great, start feeling on your positive emotions. What feels good, what feels great, magnify that, and then you will see that in daily life you're going to feel more and more of positive emotions, and that should be actually the purpose of your daily life. Feeling positive, feeling great emotions and stuff, you know, because multiplied over the number of years, you have a great, healthier life and an expansive life. So take care, bye bye, cheers, and lastly, enjoy yourself on a lovely cup of coffee. Don't you like my cup? So colors definitely reflect a lot. So try learning also about colors and stuff like that. This is for students and people who follow design and architecture. Take care. Bye-bye. Final. Over and out. Bye-bye.